What if I told you that somewhere on Earth right now, a billion-dollar treasure may still be hidden? A famous pilot may have survived her final flight. A coded book has defeated every cryptographer for centuries. And an entire colony of people vanished without leaving a single trace. These are not myths. These are real mysteries. Mysteries that have puzzled historians, scientists, governments, and investigators for decades, and in some cases, centuries. Tonight, we're uncovering 20 mysteries that humanity may never solve. And trust me, the final mystery is the most disturbing of them all. Thank you very much for your support. Before we dive into the main story, please kindly follow our page, like, comment, and share. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell notification button for more interesting video like this. In 1977, astronomers received a powerful radio signal from deep space. The signal was so unusual that one scientist wrote a single word beside it. Wow! It lasted only 72 seconds. Then it disappeared forever. Despite decades of searching, it has never been detected again. Was it an alien civilization? A natural cosmic event? Or something we still don't understand? No one knows. More than 2,500 years ago, 50,000 Persian soldiers marched into Egypt's western desert. They never returned. Ancient records claim a massive sandstorm swallowed the entire army. 50,000 men. Gone. No survivors. No explanation. Some archaeologists believe they have found clues. Others remain skeptical. The desert still guards its secrets. In 1948, a well-dressed man was found dead on an Australian beach. No identification. No obvious cause of death. Then investigators discovered a tiny scrap of paper hidden in his pocket. 2 words. Tamam Shud. Meaning, it is finished. More than 75 years later, the mystery remains one of history's strangest cold cases. In 1872, sailors discovered a ship drifting across the Atlantic Ocean. The vessel was undamaged. Food remained on board. Cargo remained untouched. But the crew had vanished. Every single person on board disappeared. No signs of violence. No signs of struggle. To this day, nobody knows what happened. Hollywood. A young woman named Elizabeth Short was brutally murdered. The crime shocked America. Thousands were questioned. Hundreds confessed. Yet the killer was never identified. The case remains one of the most infamous unsolved murders in history. Over 2,300 years ago, the philosopher Plato described a powerful civilization, a city filled with wealth, technology, and influence. Then, according to the story, it vanished beneath the sea. Was Atlantis real? Or merely a warning disguised as a story? Thousands have searched. Nobody has found definitive proof. In 1483, 2 young princes disappeared from the Tower of London. They were never seen again. Many suspect murder. Some blame their uncle, the future King Richard III. But no evidence has ever conclusively solved the mystery. For over 200 years, treasure hunters have searched a small island in Canada. Millions have been spent. Massive excavations have been conducted. Several people have died. Yet whatever lies beneath remains hidden, if anything is there at all. He taunted police, sent coded letters, terrorized California, and then disappeared. Despite decades of investigation, the Zodiac Killer's identity remains unknown. Perhaps the most famous unidentified killer in history. Ships vanish. Aircraft disappear. Compasses malfunction. For decades, strange stories have surrounded a region of the Atlantic Ocean known as the Bermuda Triangle. Science offers explanations. Yet the legend continues. One of history's most heartbreaking mysteries. Who revealed the location of Anne Frank and her family during World War II? Many theories exist. None have been conclusively proven. A room made entirely of gold and amber. Worth hundreds of millions today. Then World War II erupted. And the room disappeared. Despite decades of searching, nobody knows where it went. London. 1888. A serial killer stalked the city's streets. His crimes horrified the nation. More than a century later, historians still debate his identity. The world's most infamous killer remains a ghost. 9 experienced hikers entered Russia's frozen wilderness. None returned alive. Their tent was found ripped open from the inside. Some were barefoot. Others suffered mysterious injuries. What terrified them enough to flee into sub-zero darkness? No explanation fits all the evidence. A book nobody can read. Written in an unknown language. Filled with bizarre illustrations. For centuries, the world's greatest codebreakers have failed to decipher it. Even modern AI struggles. Its meaning remains hidden. More than 100 settlers vanished from America's first English colony. The only clue left behind was a single word carved into wood. Croton. No bodies. No remains. No answers. A man hijacked an airplane. Collected $200,000 in ransom. Jumped into the night sky. And vanished. Nobody knows who he was. Nobody knows if he survived. The only unsolved skyjacking in American history. 239 people disappeared aboard a modern airliner. Radar lost contact. Search teams combed vast areas of ocean. Only fragments have ever been recovered. The main wreckage remains missing. How can a giant aircraft simply disappear? The world's most famous female aviator vanished in 1937. Did she crash? Did she survive? Was she captured? Nearly a century later, investigators still debate her fate. And the Pacific Ocean remains silent. Here's the mystery most people never think about. Every civilization learned from someone. Every culture inherited knowledge from an earlier culture. But who came first? Who built the foundation? Who sparked civilization itself? Archaeologists continue discovering older and older sites. Each discovery rewrites history. And raises an even bigger question. How much of humanity's earliest story has been lost forever? Here's the hidden fact connecting nearly every mystery on this list. The greatest obstacle isn't a lack of evidence. It's time. Time destroys documents. Time destroys memories. Time destroys civilizations. Many answers may have existed once. But humanity may have lost them forever. That's what makes these mysteries so powerful. Some puzzles aren't unsolved because nobody looked. They're unsolved because history erased the answers. Right now. Somewhere beneath the ocean. Buried beneath desert sands. Hidden inside forgotten archives. Or locked away in a place nobody has searched yet. The answer to one of these mysteries may still exist. Waiting. Silent. Undiscovered. But if you could learn the truth behind only one mystery on this list, which one would you choose? And what if the answer would change everything we think we know about history? Thank you for watching. For more videos like this, please follow our page, like, comment and share. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting historic fact videos.